Hey guys, Scott with Daddy-Daughter Disaster Preparedness. And as you can see, I'm without Natalie today. So if you saw our previous video, Natalie and I went over all the items that we were considering putting in my bag here. If you haven't seen that video, you might want to check that out to see what we were considering on putting in here and why we were considering it and talking a little bit about each of the items. And in this video, I'm going to go through what I packed and how I packed it. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna go through this first pouch here, and I've dedicated this pouch to camping out stuff. So if I needed to camp out overnight, then most of my stuff would be in here. Also for protection, camping out and protection. So I got the shamag in here. I have the mini camping stove, utensils, survival candle, trioxane fuel tabs, fire source, a butane lighter, and storm-proof matches, and the bivvy, the sleeping bag. All right, so that's in that pouch. And then we go through the bottom pouch here, and I have the tent stakes. So these are used for that tarp that I have, which is in here. So the tent stakes, paracord, and the waterproof tarp and poncho. This can be used as a poncho also. So as you see, everything on this side is pretty much for spending the night somewhere camping out. Okay, so let's start with the top side pouch here. So I have two side pouches on this part of the bag, and I wanted to try and keep the heavier items on the bottom part. All right, so on this top pouch here, we have the leather palm gloves and my hygiene kit. All right, and on this bottom pouch, extra batteries. These would be for my flashlight, headlamp, my AM radio, combo flashlight, solar charged, carrying the extra knife. I also have my fixed blade that I could put in here, but I will also be able to wear this on my belt. So this fixed blade can go in there. My weatherproof writing pad and pens, set of handcuffs. I have these in here because you never know. And also I'm in the security business, so might as well have those in there. I have my multi-purpose tool, Leatherman, and some extra ammo. This can be a bit heavy, but I'd rather have that in there just in case. So that covers both sides. And now on the back, I have my first aid kit strapped on here. And back here, I have some wet wipes and disposable gloves. On the side here, I have the cold compress. This is more or less all for medical first aid. Quick clot, N95 masks, my goggles, a little sewing kit, and some more first aid tape. All right, and then we've got here in the center, socks. I've got an extra pair of underwear. I've got an extra shirt. I've got my boiling pot in my canteen with the duct tape around it. Some sunblock. This is where I put that hygiene kit with all my medicines and mints and all that good stuff, which I showed you before. Got a couple of glow lights. Got the life straw and the headlamp. And also in here is that water bladder that I showed you prior. All right, so that was on the inside center. And then on the outside center here, I have my food. Bag of granola, my coffee and my tea. I have my bags of water that I would take and fill into my water bladder. my solar power charger, and a magnesium fire starter, just in case. I already have the lighters and other fire source, but I just threw this in there as well. All right, and then for the last part, the front pouches that go around the front of my waist. So in this front pouch, I have another glow stick. This is where you want things that you might need more accessible because it'll be right in front of you on your belt here. I have a pepper spray. I have the Silcock. I have my envelope of extra cash. I have a electric charger lighter. So if you're licensed to carry a concealed weapon, you could have your extra magazines in here. And I have a security badge because I am in the security business. Just have this in case. You never know if this would help you get into certain areas that you may not be able to get into if you didn't have something like this. Okay, so this next pouch is the pouch where I have my food bars and sustenance. I got all my granola bars, the food ration bars, and I just have some chewing gum because I like chewing gum. All right, so that's everything I have in my bag. So there are a few other items that I would want in my bag that I can't fit in there. So let me show you how I'm gonna handle that. So like I said before, with my bag, it's my point-to-point bag, and where I keep that bag is in my car at all times, because wherever my car is, that's usually where I am. All right, so I'm gonna show you now where I store my bag. I put it in this bin. So it fits right in this bin here. This is a 27-gallon bin, and by having that in there and this being in my trunk, because like I said, this is my point-to-point bag, and wherever my car is, that's where I am. So along with this bag being in there, I have a few other accessories that I put in there as well. So I have my walking stick, and I can always attach this to my bag if I needed to. So that goes in here. Okay, and I'm also gonna put in my extra change of clothes in here, because if I'm somewhere, for example, like I'm at work and I'm in a suit, I'd want to be able to be comfortable and change into more comfortable clothes. So I'm gonna have a pair of my hiking shoes in here. I'm gonna have a pair of comfortable pants that I have in here ready to go. I have a compression shirt that I just like to keep in here, and a couple other pair of clothes just to have in case I need that. I have a windbreaker that folds up real compact, and I put in there. Also, I have a cap, and I have my nuclear, biological, chemical gas mask in here, and I just store that in here as well. So everything is in one place in my trunk if I need anything. I also keep this handy survival tool. It's a multi-function tool. It's an axe, it's a window breaker, a saw. It has lots of functions. A hammer, nail puller. I also keep that in there. And I also keep a copy of my family emergency communication plan. So I have that in here as well. All right, so I have everything that I would need in my container here, ready to go at a moment's notice. It's in my trunk, I know where it is, and everything is in one place. Okay, another thing I want to point out is if you're keeping this in your car, like for example, if you have an SUV and people can see into the back, you write family photo albums on there. Not too many people are going to want to break in for family photo albums. All right, so there you go. Everything fits nicely in my trunk. I got everything there for when I need it. I've got my bin, got my handy dandy bolt cutters. Never know when those can come in handy. Fire extinguisher, my ammo, extra ammo, and my defibrillator. All right, guys, I hope this helped you out. If you have any suggestions or comments, leave them below. And also, if you would subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell for notifications of whenever new videos come out. All right, so this pouch I've dedicated to All right, so we're gonna go over this first pouch here, and